Yeah, it showed us up on my own channel. Oh well. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? Ricky wants me to wrap in brown paper, but I ain't doing that today. I hope we are all well. We're joined by Jim. Everyone probably knows who Jim is. Ricky Lee and Mr. Bubble Wrap guy down there, aka Hidden Gem. Fatal four-way, just chit chat about how sales are going, how reselling's going in general, and just answer a few questions. So if you've got any questions, leave a comment down and we'll sure to pick it up. So while you're leaving comments, why not smash that like button as well? Come on, let's just outweigh the haters again, because there's a lot of hate going around. So anyway, let's say a few highs to a few people. Hi Damien. Hi Georgina, how you doing? Hi Yorkshire Traders. Hi Brum, how are we all doing? Hi Jamie, hi Victoria, and hi John Luke when he comes on. I know he's on somewhere. I hope you're all well. So Ricky, how's sales going this week for you, buddy? Now that you're full time.
Good, mate. Yeah, steady, slowly trickling in. I'm spending more of my time building the unit than I am focusing on other stuff. But once that's done, it can streamline it, can't we? But yeah, sales have been well. Sales have been good.
Let me just do a little.
Yeah, man. Big jump going full time, isn't it? I guess.
Well, the current climate, I had to give it a bash, mate. You know, I was barbering before, so it wasn't really working out anymore. Nobody was getting their hair cut. It's time to do something.
Yeah. Fair play.
So yeah,
I ain't got the bullshit myself, so fair play.
Your turn next. Your turn next.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm trying to build a masterpiece.
You earn too much money to go
full time. My turn next.
Yeah, to go full time.
Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day.
I'm in a fortunate position. It's nothing. I'm not. Yeah, I'm in a fortunate position. If it fails, I'm down the drain.
Yeah. How about you, Jim? How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad. It's dropped off a bit the last couple of weeks. Since I signed up for the old managed payments, it seems to have dropped off quite a bit. But we're still trickling along. Sales are still going through. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm happy with where I am. I mean, this year's been insane for me. The sales have been ridiculous over lockdown. Everyone was worrying, you know, what's going to happen. Are we going to survive?
The best thing for us.
Exactly. It's been absolutely brilliant. My figures are more than I've ever made. And that's before car boots and stuff started up again. So I'm more than happy.
Yeah, I've got eyes on your store. You must lift about 1,000 things a week.
I've done about 1,000. But yeah, we list a few. I had another another pallet load of stuff arrived today. So that's coming through. Next couple of days, that'll be about another 700 items maybe, but we'll trickle through.
Wow.
So where
is it Bill?
Stuff from? Where is it you're sourcing that pallet stuff from, Jim?
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to
say. Expose the secrets.
It's a contact that I've made during lockdown, and I've spent an awful lot of money with them, and I've made a lot of money from them. So, but at the moment, it's one of them that I'm keeping on the QT, if you like, just to so I can get my out of them, because my other streams of stock have been drying up a little bit, and thank God this one arrived at the right time, and it's meant that we can keep listing, you know, 200 items, 300 items a week. So
that's brilliant.
Don't blame me, man.
Yeah.
That is bonkers. There's one for you, Jim, as you've spoken. Evening, ladies. I'm just here for Jim.
Does that mean I'm a lady?
Not with that beard, I don't think, mate. I'd be a bit worried. Anyway, how are you getting on, Bill? You going all right, buddy?
Yeah, it's not going too bad. I've had a.
First of all, we're going to point out in the chat, nobody's mentioned he's wearing bubble wrap as a jumper.
People should be used to. I wear this all the time. Just saying, I pulled out my wardrobe.
He made it himself during lockdown.
Yeah,
Sorry, man.
nothing else to do, was there? Oh yeah, sales have been alright. They're ticking along. I was away for a week last week, so I put my shop in holiday mode. So I'm just getting back into the swing of things now.
I thought it was a raincoat.
Man's not hot.
Man's never hot.
What was I doing?
I thought it was a raincoat. I thought it looked like bubble wrap. It's because it is bubble wrap.
Bill's the man of the intros. He's got some of the greatest video intros I've seen. Especially, in fact, my personal favourite. He's got to be. Oh, you can't see it. You need to go into his profile and find it. It's called Life Car Boot Sale Haul 2 weeks ago.
No.
Bill smashes it. Yeah, I think there was that one. I think there's another one that I found that you'd done which got me into your videos. I can't remember which one it was though.
Was it me playing the keyboard? Trying to play the keyboard?
Yeah. That was it. That was the one. Yeah. Kudos. Who's got a dog, Jim?
Yeah, they're mine. My wife's gone out, so I'm under control of the kids and the dogs, and I'm doing this. Just fending for themselves out there somewhere.
Good evening, Global Thrifters. Question: has Ricky been kicked out of the house again? If so, I have a room to rent, but he's not allowed to source on my patch.
I am giving my wonderful, supportive partner the evening of not hearing me jabbering away, and then I'll move into the house. But I'll take you up on your room anyway for bants or not.
Not really. But
Here we go.
because I'll just be
I
playing.
need that jacket. Get one.
It's not just a jacket. It's trousers as well. But it's a little bit too hot to put these on tonight. So. It was a present from my mum at Christmas time. So she supports me doing a reselling and stuff like that. So she bought me this for Christmas.
You kidding me?
I like it. Christmas Day.
I thought you'd made it. Well, that is support. That is support. My partner bought me a folder to hold my receipts in.
Brilliant. She's a keeper.
I mate, those things are massive indications.
They are.
Yeah, definitely. There we go. Got a lot of support for that introduction.
Yeah,
that's my favourite intro of his too. Hello, Aaron. How you doing, buddy? Do you have a headband as well, Bill?
I read that as do you have underpants as well because of his name.
It's got a hood with it. There we are.
Look at that. Perfect.
In an alley on a dark night wearing this. Dip in.
Oh my god, a jacket and trouser combo. I hope it packs away in a nice little matching pouch.
If it doesn't fit, just pop a few.
Yeah, pop a few, done.
Yeah.
Just pop a few.
Do you know what? You might be up here, Ed.
Oh, don't do it, you're breaking it.
I'll make another one. I mean, I'll buy another.
I mean, it's going to be the easiest thing to like add patches to, like, isn't it? Don't you patch up a jacket? JP Vintage, there's the man himself. JP is actually the one that I did you see that Inter Milan t-shirt that I sold? And it went far too cheap. That's where I got it from. I got it from JP. What, JP?
Yeah, he does a lot.
I sold for 71 quid, JP.
Oh yeah, I see that. It was the sealed one, wasn't it? The one in the sealed packet.
Yeah, I won it off one of JP's raffles, and he should have went. Me and the buyer had a quick chat about it. Bit of banter. He knows how much of a bargain he got. 71. I had 62 watches, but there wasn't a bid war because it obviously ended UK time, and a lot of the watches, I'm assuming, because a lot of the bids were like Italy way. I know that's not too much of a difference, but I should have timed it. But I should have thought about that and timed it. But it sold for 71 quid. From a fiver, I can't moan at that.
No, mate, definitely not. Can't. Question for Jim. Have you moved your house yet?
Andrew's got very house related.
No, I haven't moved yet. No one's bought my house. Don't know why. But we're still waiting to sell, so I haven't moved yet.
Where are you looking to go to, Jim?
And not far. It's to do with schools and stuff, as it always is. My daughter wants to go to a different school, so we've got to move. So, and I want more room in the garden to do what everyone else is doing and building a big unit.
Build a big shed.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a unit, but it's a pain going to it to come home to do stuff. So I just want it all in one side.
Do you follow Undercover Arbitrage? I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
You've seen his little shed that he's got. That's a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
It's almost like a Wendy House man cave.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
Hang on, boys, hang on. I'm just going to potentially choose a different internet. Do 6.
Choose a different internet.
The other next door.
Yeah, JP, it went well too cheap, mate, because I put it on auction. It is what it is. It is what it is, mate.
What year was that shirt? What year was the Inter Milan shirt?
91.
Was that was pre-Ronaldo, wasn't it? Yeah, it would have been pre-Ronaldo. Ronaldo would have been what?
Mate, I'm not even football. JP messaged me in the evening and was like, "Do you want to help me fill the card up?" I left about 4 spaces left. I just picked the middle one and woke up in the morning to a message saying, "You jammy bastard."
Oh my God, 10 times better. It's got a hood. The most important question, though, does it have pockets?
I don't know if it's got pockets. The trousers might have them.
It's very quiet, that thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
No pockets, I'm afraid.
Does it have a zip fly?
No pockets.
No.
Bill's not wearing pants.
Imagine Bill not wearing pants. Imagine the sins.
Is that Jack or Emily?
Obviously, it's probably Emily. Dirty parsnip.
Yeah, she's the worst of the two, isn't she?
Yeah, definitely. Evening to everybody. Hello, Carl. How are you doing, buddy?
Evening, Carl.
Question: does a beard help make you better at reselling? Well, no. I've had good sales. Jim's
good
sales.
The bigger the beard, the better the sales. The bigger the beard, the better the sales. And Jim's the OG. He's taken us all.
It's only taken a week.
Well,
a week.
Yeah.
Mine's a couple of years I've been growing this one for.
That's why your sales are rock bottom, mate.
That's it. You know it. I reckon Jim walks up to a car boot. Someone gets all the I don't know, all the good stuff out. He just puts his beard on top of it and sweeps it on.
Spreads it.
And find a sandwich.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's his secrets. That's where he puts his secrets in.
I keep my money.
He's got a coin person.
£71. Wow, you could have got at least 150, 200. Even the original price was more than the 71 in the 90s.
I know, mate. I know. I'll let you down, JP. But life is life, bro.
Why did you list it as an auction? Because you couldn't find a similar price.
No. I knew what it was worth. I listed it as an auction. Starting bid 50. That's 10x my fiver that I spent. And I knew that it'd get a lot of interest. It did it. I had like 40 something watches in the first 3 days. It went to like 64 watches. I thought this is going to be a bidding war and it's going to go nuts. And it didn't.
Here we go. One for you, Jim. Put your house on eBay.
Yeah.
I'll try and convince the wife. I don't think that'll work.
I think you can sell property on eBay, but I think the fees are extortionate.
I think you can.
Evening, Ian, Masterpieces. Again, congratulations last week, buddy, on getting 1,000 subs. Happy days. I'm well happy for you.
Well done, Ian.
Well done, mate.
A few more hellos. Hello, Zoe. How you doing? And it's just gone straight to the bottom. Hello, Aaron. How you doing? Aaron's actually going to come on the live stream in the next couple of weeks to answer any sort of tax questions that anyone might have.
how not to play it.
Yeah, how not to play it.
Yeah, I need to find some ways to think a bit of extra because attack builder skill is ridiculous. Spag bog.
Spag bol. I had spag bol for tea, to be fair.
I had something similar, but it's without the spag, had the bowl.
Pasta. Pasta bowl.
Pasta bowl.
Listed 25 items. First ones for 2 weeks. Getting 50 to 20 items ready for tomorrow, as I have time to list this week. I'll tell you what, I was literally watching. I've watched half of John Luke's video so far, and he's done 100 listings in a week, 20 listings a day. Cracking video. If you haven't already, go and have a look at John Luke. Recent video. You probably all subscribe to him anyway. We've pretty much got the same subs. Question: does the bubble wrap jacket have pockets? I don't think it does. I think he.
No, you checked. It doesn't. No, unfortunately not.
Spag bowl or spag bog? I've never heard it be called spag bog.
Spag bog.
Spag bog. That's a toilet. It's a spaghetti in a toilet.
A bog is a toilet. spaghetti toilet. Oh no!
Spag bowl.
Yeah, spag bowl.
Yeah, what is a spag bowl? Bog. 1-0 PSG. Go on, PSG.
Yeah, what is a spag bowl?
Go away.
Hey. I'm having a spag bowl in a bit. Yes, I've had spag bowl tonight as well.
Hopefully not in the bath.
No, not the bath. Jim hides his stock in that beard. What stock can you pull out of that beard? Pulls out a DVD player, VHS.
No, there's no stock in here.
No. Question for Bill. Ever worry you might actually use that jacket to wrap a VCR?
I have to manage to sell one first, and then I might. No, to be fair,
Bill.
VCRs they go pretty quick. So, yeah.
It's because you haven't got a beard, mate.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Selling them. MTS, thanks for joining in and popping in and say hello. I hope you get some listings done. I was tempted to outbid you the other night, Andrew. I remember I don't really do clothes. Was that on Chris's channel last night? That was good, to be fair.
Oh yeah, did a little auction, didn't he?
Yeah, auctions suck. Sell raffle tickets and then offer a crap cash prize as a consolation if someone actually wins. Job done.
I'm trying to work out if he's joking, because that's what JP done. That wasn't a crap consolation prize.
I've got some good crap today. Some door mechanical things and some goody pictures. Door things are worth 150 each, and I don't know about the God pictures. Oh God, Goddy.
I think he means good.
I did
God,
see
God.
some.
What does he mean? He got some God
It's not
pictures.
blasphemy.
You know, the whole.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got some good. Oh, was that on the reselling Facebook chat or something? Facebook group. Yeah.
I'm sure I saw some pictures on something of some churchy type pictures.
Yeah. Andrew, you are staying on the best bookkeeping platform around.
I'm tempted to try
Some
that.
staying on
QuickBooks,
zero.
actually, to be fair. Do any of you three use QuickBooks?
Yeah, I use it.
So yeah, I'm tempted to go over there because I'm doing it on my own at the minute. And you can get lost quite easily.
No, I find it so much easier. It's just
I'm
I
doing
keep
mine on
forgetting
there.
to put the mileage tracking. Every time I drive to the boot sale, I forget to put the mileage tracking on. I'm looking on.
Yeah, I've heard you can just automatically tells you what you've done, isn't it?
Exactly that, yeah.
What is it, like 60 quid a year?
Yeah, I don't know how much. I think when you first sign up, it's £4 or £5 a month on like a early subscription fee, and then it's £8. I think I pay £8 a month or something like that.
And how much extra work? I want to save this for obviously when Aaron's on because it's better for him. But how much extra work do you have to do on top of what the QuickBooks does for you?
I use it just so that I don't have to store my receipts everywhere. So it's
You just take pictures of them.
pretty much that, and it links up to your bank accounts.
So what sort of a routine do you have? Do you sort of come home and go, right, have I got any receipts to take pictures of today?
I'd like to say I do that, but the missus with me. I've still got a pile of receipts in the cupboard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So once you're taking the photos, are you comfortable just chucking the receipts away?
No, I still keep them. I still keep the receipts.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Because
I know it gives you added work.
Yeah.
But just in case, I keep it just in case I ever get, I don't know, audited for something.
And then just in case, yeah. I think I might give it a bash. I might see if Aaron can hook us up a deal or something.
I'll have some questions for Aaron when he's on.
Well, Aaron is coming on the channel soon.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to take away. I don't want to ask too many questions about QuickBooks. I'll save when he's on.
Yeah, by all means, I'm no magician with QuickBooks.
No.
I use the receipt, so yeah.
Everybody's still clocking onto the bubble wrap jacket.
Yeah, they're loving it. It's a hot topic tonight.
I'm going to start marketing. I'm going to have to start. I'll buy them and resell them on eBay. There we go.
You know what you're doing. That was your plan anyway.
Evening, Queenie. How you doing? A new name in the chat. I don't think I've seen you before, but welcome. I bought some.
If I was wrapping you, Bill, I'd have put some shrink wrap around you as well.
That bubble wrap jacket is awesome. Looks like my temp of wrapping a parcel. Saying that, I've never seen wrapping like Ricky Lee.
Oh, do you spit bars and stuff like that, Ricky? Is that what you mean? Bit of rapping?
I'm going to get my rapid sticking on my tape. That's also I've got.
Oh god! Next week it'll be something different. You'll add a sentence per week.
Yeah,
my wife's sister is an accountant, so I just throw all my receipts. Yeah, good lad.
And lies to her.
I have all the receipts and lies to her, and she sorts it out for me. Nice one. My missus is an accountant, so yeah, she does. She does the same sort of thing. Evening, Gary. How we doing, buddy? I'm trying a different internet tonight, but I don't think it's at all any good. So,
what internet provider are you with?
I'm with BT. Sky, mate. Sky was the only one that could offer me something. This one for you, Ricky.
So how's it going full time working out for you? Do you think you're okay? You'd ever go back to being a barber? Hopefully not, because otherwise it means I've failed going full time as a reseller. But yeah, it's going all right. I'm just teething. I'm setting them in, giving myself a routine. It's going to take me about a month before getting to knowing what days I'm doing what. I'm setting up the unit. I don't know. Obviously, I think you do actually follow my page. I'm building units, shelving, stacking, and building a nice little work area. Once that's done properly, I can get into the full swing of it. Yesterday or the day before, I did 44 listings. So, well, Kieran's got on to that, mate. But yeah, hopefully not go back to being a barber, because that was a failed. But yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks for the question.
Hi, Gary. I think I've already said that, but my internet is absolutely He will.
Cheers, Gary.
Sky is crap. I changed to Plus now, and it's great. Yeah, I'm looking at Talk because Talk's supposed to be quite good in this area, so I won't be on Sky much longer because it's just dreadful. It's just dreadful.
See what's happening, Jim? Do you see what he's talking about?
Yeah.
You sure you're not with AOL?
It's even worse tonight.
Surely you're on like post
tonight.
office's internet plan.
Dial-up.
His internet is like a school experiment where you put a potato and two wires together. And it's the middle bit's his internet.
Yeah, my internet's crap. I know it is. Hey,
Who's
live
that?
eBay something.
That sounds like a return. That does.
Yeah. Really.
Does anybody else have anxiety when they hear like anything other than a cha-ching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I look at it, and it's normally something that I've been researching and says, "Oh, you get 10% off of this."
Yeah.
Or I'm thinking, "Oh,
Yeah.
praise the Lord."
That's the only thing. I don't know what anybody else does, but whenever I'm selling, I always live in constant fear and anxiety. Even though I feel like I've done a good job listing it, providing the right details, and a good job packaging. Until like 30 days have passed, I'm always thinking about the stuff I've sold.
Yeah.
Even 30 days after, it's oh god.
Yeah, you can't please them.
Got a
You hear a lot
from-
of. Oh, go on, sorry.
So I've got a question from Global Thrifters. If you could only sell one item, what would it be?
Well,
Yeah.
it would have to be. Kieran's gone. How good is your skim grade, Ricky? You okay, Kieran, mate? You're right. You're doing a good job.
My internet's not playing ball at all tonight.
Don't worry about it. We'll carry the show for you.
You're gonna have to carry the show, boys.
You just pop back in every now and then.
Yeah.
You mentioned you had a bad back, Rick, from carrying Kieran.
I'll be apron.
It's not from carrying Kieran more. I've got a bad back.
Yeah, that's why he's been kicked out of the house. His missus finally found out.
Jim, what would yours be if you could only sell one item?
That's a tricky one.
There's Charlie trying to get some screen time.
Yeah, he's trying to get in.
Yeah, what would you sell?
I mean, I started with video games, as most of the people seem to. I'm into so many different pies, as so to speak, now that it's difficult to pick something, because literally one day I can be selling a video game, the next day I'm selling car parts, the next day I'm selling clothes. I'm into so many different markets now. It's difficult to pick one. I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that. I mean, if I could find one thing that would always sell consistently, and I could find out what that thing is, then I'd love it. But unfortunately, I can't. And obviously, the way we buy stuff, can't guarantee what we're going to get. What one week you can fill a car with loads of stuff, the next week it can be nothing. As Gary's just said on the chat there, golf clubs. Yeah, I always do well with golf clubs. I always have done. There's something that golfers aren't.
What about Guitar Heroes though?
Guitar Heroes.
Guitar Heroes.
Yeah, I again though, you can't find them. You can't find them now. I used to go to car boots a couple of years ago, and I'd come back with 30 guitars. Now you find 2 or 3 a month if you're lucky, and the chances are now, because they're older, they don't work anyway. So yeah, Guitar Hero used to be massive for me, absolutely massive. I used to make a fortune on it, but it has dropped off considerably. But as Gary says, golf clubs would probably be my go-to item, because I know golf clubs. My friend's a pro, so I can get any information I need from him, and they're easy to sell, easy to package. That's the other thing. People try.
How do you package them, Jim?
Tube.
Golf club boxes. There's one just there. I don't know if you can see it. Cardboard box. Just go on eBay, put in golf club boxes. I think I get 100 for about 80 quid. So they're not cheap. But the amount that I had when I used to just wrap them with bubble wrap or whatever else, the amount that were damaged in transit was ridiculous. But since using these boxes, I've had no issues with that whatsoever. So
it's worth the money.
It's worth spending the money on it. I mean,
I quid posting packaging, isn't it?
Exactly. I send them all over the world in them boxes, and I don't have any issues at all.
What clubs do you find sell best? Is it putters and drivers?
Drivers are big money for one club, and they're easy to find. So yeah, you can get good money. I mean, I can pick them up for 3 or 4 quid and sell them for 80, 90 quid if you find the right one.
Because I was researching the other day, and I was having a look just at bog standard Callaway. What's the cheapest one that's to buy it now? And it was still 25 quid. So I used to just find a crappy old Callaway club. I
bought 170 Callaway drivers the other week.
Really?
For about £4 each, and they're flying out. They're flying out at 25. 20, 25 quid each. They're absolutely flying out. So even old golf clubs, I mean, those Callaways, Warbirds and things like that are from not the 90s, but they still selling for 25 quid. And they're at that age where people at car boots or wherever think, oh, that's only worth 50p. So that's what they're selling for. So stuff them up whenever you can find them.
Yeah, just couldn't blame you, man.
Yeah, fair play. I'd sell trainers, personally.
Yeah.
That's where I started, and I still pick up every single pair of trainers, well, within reason that I can find. I find them so easy to clean, so easy to post, so easy to photo. And because I've done it since day one, I know a lot about trainers. I mean, I'm always learning about trainers. I still pick up the odd fake one or whatever, but I know 90% behave. That Gucci Cross Nike Weatherspoon one was.
Don't care. They're a lovely looking trainer. I don't care if they're fake or not. They're lovely looking.
Yeah,
I've still got
them. Not my size, boy.
Nah. Ricky, if you could get into barber hands on Jim's beard, what shape would you cut it into?
Nothing. It's magnificent as it is.
Oh.
It's weird, Jim, because actually, especially during lockdown, I know this is a very weird thing to say, but with all of you, I actually look at hair a lot. But when I talk to you, I look at your hair. If I watch a video, I look at your hair, and I watch the progression of yours, Jim, through the lockdown. And then when it comes through, because you cut it and gave yourself a Mohican, didn't you? A little mini strip.
Yeah, I did for a bit.
But you did it yourself, didn't you? But I think you cut it off here.
Yeah.
Put it back.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, Jim's had a trim. No, I'd leave that beard as it is.
My daughter did the back for me because I couldn't see it, so I trusted her with the clippers. But that had to go because Charlie said, "Oh, I want my hair like that," so I did it. And then he started crying, so then I had to get rid of my mohawk, so I look the same as him.
Oh God.
I remember watching Jim and Stu when they first started out on YouTube. But to be fair, like I said to Jim when I was messaging him last night, I watched Jim before I even started doing YouTube. So it's an honour to have people like yourself on the channel, Jim.
It's me watching Jim.
Definitely cool to have him on.
Thank you very much.
Does Stu even do any work? I'm joking, Stu. I'm joking.
he still works full time, so I do a lot more of the day-to-day stuff.
Do you want to see my impression of Stu? Are you ready for this? When Stu finds something good. Hey guys!
Who was it? Who got this Star Trek and the Star Wars stuff a couple of weeks back?
That was
Jim.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Stuart uploaded that, didn't he?
Yeah, he's keeping most of that.
Oh, is he really?
Oh, I've struck gold. I've hit gold. Oh, no, I've hit the mother load.
He did the glove. Pulled his glove off. Oh, idiot.
That was it. Yeah. He had the gloves around the car beating him.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's keeping that, and well.
Oh, I had a new offer.
That's what we do. Sometimes you find something really good, you just can't get rid of it, so you just keep it.
Hey Neil, hey Welsh Poke Picker, and hey Peter. We've had a few more people come in. Remember to smash that like button and spread the word with girls. Welsh Poke Picker is in, and smash that like button.
I like his channel.
So that buyer can potentially just keep on not paying until they get enough strikes to be banned. I think they are talking with each other in the chat.
Yeah, they are. I believe isn't it almost a 3 strike and you're out as a buyer thing? I think.
I'm really not sure. I'm not sure.
Non-paying buyers, I mean.
I'm not sure.
We've got over 50 people in the chat, fluctuating from between 50 and 60. Well, 47 as soon as I said that, so I've scared a few people away. But make sure you do hit that like button. That's my excuse for having a 40-foot shipping container full of stock. I found something good, so I'm keeping it. Exactly.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Andrew.
I seem to keep at least one thing from every car boot or every bundle or every charity shop, or I always seem to keep one thing for some reason.
Yeah, Global Thrifters pointed out, whenever I buy clothing, I always go, yeah, that's my size, so I'm keeping that. Can't help it.
It's advantage of being this size. You don't find much in this size.
I'm the same.
I love it when you find a hack. So he's going to try that on in a minute, and it's not. This is what it's not when you put a cap on.
I know. I seem to have an abnormally massive head.
No, you just
seven and a quarter
finding
hat.
the 2 small hats. Yeah. You're just finding 2 small hats.
Oh dear. Yeah, they're talking. Hello, Carol. Carol, you need to Instagram me. You won my first giveaway, and we've not sorted it. I need you to Instagram me, Carol, and then we'll get it sorted out very, very shortly.
Me and Carol had the same sort of issue. I don't know. Have you spoken to her on Instagram before? Because she messaged me and it went into like a hidden folder, request folder thing.
I think we have spoken before. Yeah.
Is that you marrying her daughter or something?
Don't tell everybody. No, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. There's one of them that I am. Dear. Oh, another comment about the bubble wrap hoodie. Hi. Is that a bubble wrap hoodie?
It's a 2-piece. I keep saying we've got the trousers as well.
Yeah, messing around.
I should definitely market these and yeah, put my logo on there.
Yeah, get your logo on it.
I mean, you came in strong for your first live, that's for sure.
A bubble wrap onesie, mate. He's going global. He's going to bubble wrap everything at this rate. I'm with you, Jim. But as I say, round is a shape, so I'm in a good shape.
Sounds good to me.
Fair play.
I like it, Dragon Tatty. I like the analogy, buddy. But yeah, what's your plans for the rest of the week? You've got any car boots during the week? Are you going on a charity shop hunt, or are you just sitting home and listing?
Well, I'm definitely going to be listing, that's for sure. But I don't know about car boots this week. I don't know, what's the weather like your way? It's a bit precarious down this way.
It's currently raining.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's raining at the moment.
Yeah. What about you, Bill?
So I work full time. So I'm currently working from home a couple of days a week, but for the rest of the week I'll be going into the office. And then at my lunch break I get to go down to the charity shops. There's about 4 or 5 of them. I go on my lunch, walk down the charity shops, pick up a couple of bits hopefully and come back.
It's funny when you come back home from your lunch break. So I did the same thing as a barber. I spent my whole hour just sourcing the whole of the town, and I come back with all these bags and bags and bags of stuff. And I was like, what crap have you got now? And I'm like, I've just earned £30 by standing here cutting hair because it's quiet, and I've just been out for an hour, and I've probably got 200 quid.
Yeah.
So carry on. One of the lads actually, I inspired him. He's actually started doing it, and he's also just quit and gone full time as well. I think he's gone full time. He's quit his job to do it.
I want to go full time.
No, you definitely can't. You can't do it. Not saying you are, but anyone who's thinking about going full time, you can't do it just because you see other people doing it. You've got to be ready. And let me tell you, I don't feel fully ready, but I needed to do it. I'm terrified. So, Kieran, you're in a good position, mate, just to chill for a bit, especially.
I'm tired.
Kieran's frozen again. Oh, he's back again.
I'm still here.
Dancing away.
Here he is.
I'm still here.
I'm still.
Hi, Lenny. Hi, Adrian. Bubble wrap guy. Are you bubble wrap guy?
Bubble wrap guy. The bubble
Are you
wrapper.
a Zoltan member from Dude, Where's My Car? That's a cracking film, by the way.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they do wear these, don't they? Yeah, I didn't even realise that. Yeah. Good shot.
Froze on his sex face. Okay. Oh, keep dreaming, Laney. I'm joking. Don't dream. Don't dream about my sex face, please. No.
A nightmare.
Don't dream. Oh dear. You can do what you want. If you want to dream about it, then you can dream about it, love. It's all up to you. I quit in the field, Kieran.
Yeah, global. If he quits, that's all he can do. That's the only way he can go while he's chucking the minion into the combine, because that has to happen. I paid good money for that.
It's still here. I
paid good money for that. You gave it a haircut, though.
Yeah, trim his hair. I'm with Kieran. Ready to quit my job and go full time, but just haven't got the balls. Totally get it, Stephen. I get it. Totally get it. Is the interference a bad connection, or is it the bubble wrap suit rustling? I think it's a bit of both. I think the rustling of the suit makes it sound worse, but I don't know. Got to let Bill have the limelight. It's fine.
I'll try and stay as still as I can.
Nah, I'm too old for that, man. Okay, that's a good thing. It's a good thing that you're not going to be having dreams about my face in sexual ways. Oh yeah, why hasn't the minion died yet? Murderously. Carl, I don't know, mate. It's not. I like to think because
he's seriously thinking about the best way to do it. That's why.
Exactly. If you don't know, guys, Ricky paid really good money for me to kill this minion 10 times and put out a video for you guys. So if you've got any ways you want us to try and do it, let us know in the comment section below. And we will kill this thing.
Yeah.
We'll kill this thing 10 times over.
Combine harvester. That was the best one I heard.
F by combine is amazing, but it's 100. Was it a 500 grand piece of kit or something? I should imagine.
Yeah, because ours are plot combine harvesters, so they're like modified to just cut plots every 6 meters and stop, and it does all the weights and all the moisture tests, and then you get a sample. So I am not risking putting that for a 500 grand combine. Kieran may as well wear a potato suit to match his internet. Too true.
It happens. Every talks about it. It happens.
As I said that, it went. Oh god.
Do you reckon it's just because when you go live, or do you have the issues normally?
I think it's when I go live more. I mean, I could sit here and listen to you lot quite fine, and as soon as I speak, it seems to cut out. So I might just stand here and just be the model. And you three talk.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I've got loads of questions for Jim and Bill.
Go on then, fire them away.
Bill, when are you going to how many days a week do you dedicate to reselling, and what do you do?
As in hours wise, or so
hours wise? Is it
hours wise? I pretty much list every single evening, so I'm always looking at on Facebook Marketplace, on Spock, going down to the car boots and stuff at the weekends, obviously. So I've got enough stock to be able to constantly list every single evening.
So it's a matter of not having any spare time in the world, because all the spare time is listing alongside your job. And
so I work. I've got 2 kids as well, so I obviously do the kids stuff. Before lockdown, was a bit of gym, bit of boxing or whatever, and then in the evening, so around 10 o'clock for a couple of hours, I would start listing. So it's a completely full day. My day is packed out, but I prefer being like that. It keeps my mind ticking over. So I need something to focus on. I'm not one of these people. I can't just sit and relax. That's one of my problems.
Nah, if I'm doing nothing, I feel like I should have done a lot more.
Yeah.
Like Jim, I actually saw Jim's because I think the video I saw of you, Jim, you was part time at Tesco, and then you cut that out as well.
Yeah.
How did that feel, leaving the Tesco and going into? I remember watching the video. You was like, "That's it. I'm full time now. This is it now." It must have been scary, especially as a man with, let's say, children and stuff as well.
Well, it is, but I mean, I have to say I am very lucky. My wife works full time and she's on a pretty good salary, so that's obviously a good cushion for me, and that's how I'm
in that same sort of position.
Yeah. And that I am quite lucky with that, in the fact that although I have to make money every month, most of the normal stuff is covered by her, fortunately. But that said, you still want to bring stuff to the table, and obviously when I was working,
of course,
I had a fixed amount of money that came in and we could budget and say this month we can do this, that, and then when you're purely reselling, although you have a target that you want to meet, there's no saying you're going to get that.
No, I think given that the Tesco's discount must have been a bit of a hard one as well, though. Surely.
Do you know what? I was the first person they ever heard of that used their discount up in a year.
Well, nobody ever used it up.
No,
because you've got the mentality, you know.
Well, I was buying iPads and things like that when we had like the 20% discount days. I'd buy stuff to resell, and I'd buy. You know, I loved seeing the reduction cart come downstairs because I'd be straight on it no matter what I was doing. If I was talking to a manager, I'm off, and I'd be straight.
You'd see that cart, and you'd go.
Yeah, exactly. I'd just buy it all, and then I'd get my discount. But I did have my knuckles wrapped a few times for doing that. But you know, it was a bind in the end going to Tesco's because it meant that I wasn't here. Although the plan was to then use them hours to do more reselling, but the way it's worked out, it probably hasn't worked that way, and I probably don't use them hours. I spend them hours doing it instead. But I can't grumble. I'm very lucky the position I'm in, the way I did go full time, childcare, etc., to do that as well. But I love it.
Because obviously, I see. Do you take Charlie to mini boots?
When I take them, I hate it. That's some of the issue I've had over lockdown. Obviously, I've had the kids since March, every single day since March.
See, this is happening for me.
Yeah, and I've probably only done 5 or 6 charity shops in that time because
I saw him do Charlie Cam.
He had towards the end of it, throwing it around and all sorts.
Well, this is the thing. My partner's a teacher, and she's on obviously we was on maternity all the way through lockdown pretty much because we had the baby in February, and then we've got there's an 8-year-old as well. And because she's on school holidays at the moment, because she's a teacher.
Yeah.
When she goes back, I've got Littleham from on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So obviously that's how do you find having children around while trying to do your work as well, your listing, your photography if you need to, or whatever?
I mean, when I started full, well, I was still at Tesco's, but near enough full time. Charlie was probably 2 or 3, and to be honest, it was easier then. Because
that's what people keep telling me. Yeah, mine's 6 months old.
Yeah, well, you've obviously got certain things that have to be done with a baby, but they do sleep. You do get the chance to do things. And then 2 or 3, plonk him in the pushchair, and I could do whatever I wanted. Now,
done.
Now they
demand.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what people are telling me. Because trust me, you're not going to just go around a charity shop and think it's going to be okay. She'll be picking and wanting and screaming and having.
Bribery seems to be the best thing. Saying, "Oh, if I can go into town and do 5 charity shops, I'll get you a McDonald's."
Easy peasy.
And then you're in the first one, and it's I want my McDonald's now. I've had enough of this.
Oh man,
and then you find something in the charity shop. We went a couple of weeks ago and I found Charlie a Jurassic World VR game, and that's made his day, and that's what I try to get across to them. Sometimes I can find you something that you'll love, but
that's what I mean. I think in my head I'm going to give her pocket money. I'm not going to try and get her into this, but I'm going to show her that as long as you've got a little bit of money, you should never be without money. I think most people, as long as they're not dodgy or they're completely lost their identity, you can open a PayPal, open an eBay, and have a tenner to start with. It's going to be a grind. It's going to be mind-numbing. It's going to be, this is impossible. But you can turn that £10 into something big and have a sustainable rollover. And that's what I'm going to try and teach. That's what I'm going to try and teach my daughter. That when she comes with me, I'm doing this because you get cool stuff and you can make some money.
Yeah. And you enjoy it, which is the most important thing.
Yeah. I'm going to go in the house in a minute. We'll take the laptop.
Cracking point. Here we go. Welsh Pokey Picker. Hello, Ricky. Just want to say a massive thank you for the supportive comments on my videos. Glad you enjoy.
You're welcome, mate. I think your channel is absolutely fantastic. Honestly, I think it's brilliant, mate. Keep going with the Pokemon stuff.
Jim is a great guy. Met him in my hometown. I'd love to meet you, Jim.
I'd stroke his beard. I just need to stroke him the beard.
I think you're a bit far away.
Let's arrange a rummage around meetup.
Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully the internet will be better when we meet each other.
I'll bring my phone.
I quite like John Luke's idea of doing like a Black Mirror episode of Fatal 4-Way where you just disappear into your internet box.
And then come back out when it's done an hour. No, I mean, I'm looking at just buying, them preloaded, unlimited internet sticks that you can buy. I might try that just when I stream or something. But I'm not really sure yet. The internet's just getting worse and worse.
Am I in the mood? Oh no, they can't see my phone.
12 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh,
But what is that?
trying to outdo the bubble wrap coat.
12 hours a day, 7 days a week.
The crappy adapter. It'll buzz for a while.
Oh, he's talking to his missus. But it's not hard to work, is it? With breaks and general day-to-day stuff. Depends on how badly you want it. Yeah, TK, because I think if I did go full-time, I would absolutely spend hours doing it. But I'm not sure yet. I'm definitely thinking about it.
That light's done absolutely nothing.
No. It's not done anything, mate. Nice idea, Ricky. I guess that's towards...
I've no idea what idea that was.
Daughter? About your daughter, teaching your daughter the value of money.
Oh, maybe.
You can good stuff and stuff like that.
Not even the value of money, just the value of you can make money from things that seemingly have no value. And that's what we're all doing. We're able to buy things because they see no value in, or not much value in something. And I try to explain to people, when you go to the car boot sale, how much you want for that? On eBay, it's 50 quid. We'll sell it for 50 quid on eBay then. You want a car boot, I've got to buy it, clean it, test it, store it, wrap it, send it, pay for the packaging. I said, I've got to do all this. And but you see no value in it. So you're here selling it cheap. You should be selling it cheap. So there's always money there. There's always money somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. And
on a weird tangent then.
The fact that they are at a car boot says it all, really. They should, be open to barter and a bit of haggling and stuff.
Your car boot sale's got an average of, let's say, 500 people. You've got 500 eyes on it. On eBay, you've got a worldwide audience. That's why you can charge higher, because you can't come to a car boot sale. Who's that?
That's...
Kieran's like the master of selling things on live streams.
I always sell something on a live stream.
No, you don't. This is where you and John Luke buy each other's stuff, and then
Cheers, John.
Make sure you buy in the stream.
Cheers, John.
Actually, saying that, I haven't even looked. I've had a sale as well.
Yeah.
Mine's on silent mode. I'm not a showboater.
I've not had any.
I just love the ka-ching.
I sold some. I bought these cycling shoes the other day for like £2.50. They're women's, but they're a size. No offense if anyone else, I just think they're big. They're a size 9.5. That's hench, isn't it? Is that big? Well, yeah. So I thought they were gonna sit around forever. I only listed them yesterday.
Nah.
Yeah. So
it's because it's such a big size. There's probably women out there thinking, why does no of the normal shops sell 9.5? Because no normal shop sells 9.5. So if you've got a 9.5 on eBay, they're going to buy it. Boom.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Really.
So what did you sell, Kieran?
Just Dance 1 and 2 bundle.
Was that for we?
Yeah.
How much did you get?
$12.95.
I got Just Dance 1 and 2 today as well, so I'm going to charge $12.96.
Yeah, mine's gone now.
That's my point.
Masterpieces, I do agree there. For me, it may be very different if I was relying on it to pay the bills. The added pressure may take the enjoyment away from me. I think I'm stressed head though. I completely agree, Victoria. Just tell them to sell on eBay and give no quibble money back. Guaranteed, assuming it works.
Yeah, I do. I don't ever want to be rude at a car boot. Whenever they say, "Oh, it's 50 quid on eBay," normally I'm just like, "I'm bothered." Because if I turn around and have to give the spiel of, we pick it, we test it, we clean it, we wrap it, we blah, 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 blah. By that point, I'm going to want to charge you. I want to charge you £10 for like educating you.
Have you guys ever forgot to turn off eat baits? I don't even have to read the rest of this question. Yes.
No,
well.
I love it. I love it. I love it when I'm in there and it goes ka-ching, and I'm like, yes. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
I will look up stuff at the counter. I'll be like, let me just check on eBay to see if it's all right. Did you see in my recent video what I do at the car boot sales? If I need to look at something, I don't want to be too cheeky. So when I bought that TV, I was like, does it play the old games? Let me just research if it does. And I'll look at it on eBay, see what the prices were. Yeah, who cares if it gets ka-ching in a charity shop?
You just see all the heads prick up, all the other resellers in there thinking.
That's exactly what happens. Well, it's literally like.
Video.
I'm sure most of the people that go in charity shops are resellers. I know that a lot of people use them but most of the charity shops I go into, I see the same people in there doing exactly the same as what I'm doing. So
it's normally people like John Luke with the Supreme hat on and the rucksack, and you're like, oh god, I've missed everything.
And there's a lot of resellers now, isn't there, in the world? Like you said, every single person in that charity shop, well, not every single, but 95% of the people in there are just buying to resell. So yeah, I think it's definitely on the up.
The concept is easy, but actually going and grafting and grinding for it, that's the part. So the concept is, I can go into a shop and wake up at 8 o'clock on a Sunday, but really you've got to be there at 6. Yes, I'm saying really you've got to be there at 6, 5:30, and you've got to be, Yeah,
it's easy to say you can go to a charity shop, buy for cheap,
and sell it
buy for lower, not cheap these days. Buy for lower and sell it for more. It's easy to say that. It's easy to say that I can fly to the moon if I wanted. I could if I wanted. I have to go through tests and build a space. You know what I mean? It's like you have no idea. People have no idea. And there's a whole moral thing, isn't there? People have a really weird moral thing about people who buy from charity shops to resell. Yeah. But I don't get if I want to buy this and put money into your charity, if I want to take it home, love it, or chuck it in a combine harvester or resell it, it's entirely up to me what I do with it.
Yeah, the charity's still getting the money that they're asking.
Exactly.
Well, it's like, I think it's hard to buy from a charity shop and feel like you're doing a good thing these days, because it's just a business end of the day now. Unless it's those little, those little Ma and Pa, like little grandma run ones. They do need the money, but like the big ones, it's just a business now. They've got targets, they've got KPIs to meet, they've got all sorts, managers to pay. So if I'm going to go and sell it, I'm going to sell it.
Definitely. Reseller White Boy, video all edited. Happy days and appreciate the item, Kieran. Enjoy the sale. Don't tell everybody, John.
John.
I'll buy something off you tomorrow, John, when it's your stream. Question for Ricky: how was the sunset?
Lovely.
It looks beautiful, mate.
Can you? I mean, as the night's going on, I'm having to get closer and closer and closer. I did bring this out, but it's doing nothing. It's doing absolutely nothing.
Well said. I've started to notice to find a few more Pokemon items in charity shops, more than they ever have them before. I find a lot more Pokemon plushes. I don't find many more Pokemon anything else, but plushes I've seen a lot of.
I'm on a really weird flex at the moment. I'm actually looking out for. I'm buying all Pokemon stuff. I'm just going to build a massive pile of books and plushes and whatever else. And I'm just going to message the poster picker and get him to buy it all in one go.
On stream.
On stream.
Well, it's the 25-year anniversary next year, isn't it? I think. Is that right? The 25-year anniversary for Pokemon.
Pokemon is Oh god, that's horrendous.
25 years. Bloody.
Yeah.
Hidden Gems link is wrong. Oh no! Don't say that. Don't say that. I can't even change it.
Please tell me it links to like male adult toys or something. That's amazing.
No, it's a link. It's a link to be able to buy my bubble wrap.
Link. Kieran's last copy and pasted link. Let's see what it does.
Where did it go? I'm so sorry. Jim Reselling. I'll put it in the chat.
Hidden gem.
It goes to
mine. It goes to mine. Let me see what Jim's does. Does Jim's go to mine? Oh mate, oh no, Jim's goes to Jim's. Mine goes Hidden's goes to mine, and mine goes to. Oh, I can't show you. I can't show you that on stream.
There we go. We've got a proper shout out there.
I think I think you owe Bill a massive shout out. So everybody get over to Bill's account now who's watching and click.
Right, everybody go and see Bubble Wrap Guy, Hidden Gem. I've put his channel in the comments. He's got his own personal shout out there. There you go, Bill. It's all for you.
You need to go follow Jim as well. Jim's got wicked content.
Thank you.
Jim is pure OG.
Yeah, you don't mess with You don't mess with the OGs.
Kieran, you need some spanners. I do, John. I do. Maybe next week we'll start to put some spanners. Next week I've got Car Boot Chris, possibly Cola and Aaron as well. So we've got a good lineup on next week as well.
I'll be a good chat.
Yeah,
well. Question: what's your biggest sale markup wise? Probably one of my most recent sales. I picked up the Hornby Thomas the Tank Engine, just the car in a box. It's about that big, and I picked it up for £1, and I sold it 12 hours later for 98 quid, which was obviously 98 times my money, which was probably my biggest sale markup recently anyway. So I was really, really happy with that. And I picked up a what was it? A Wallace and Gromit clock, which I actually sold I bought it at the car boot. I put it on the grass, took some photos. As I was walking around, it sold while I was still at the car boot.
Yeah, I must admit, I didn't actually know that part of the story.
Yeah. I sold it for 50 quid, and I picked it up for £1, and I sold it at the car boot while I was at the car boot. So that was not my biggest one.
Hustler.
Yeah. But yeah, what about you guys? What about you, Jim? Golf club?
No, I bought some lights for a classic mini at a car boot for £3. I sold. There was 4 of them. Sold one pair for 460, and the other pair for 320.
For 400, 500 plus. There's a few groups on Facebook that I know to go post the item in first.
Right.
And I put it in there first, and 9 times out of 10 it doesn't make it out of there before it goes on eBay.
And the fees as well, which always an added
not
bonus.
the eBay fees, obviously PayPal fees are there. And normally you build up a reputation. I had a guy during lockdown. I won't say his name in case he doesn't want anyone to know, but when lockdown happened, I sorted out all my clothing, put it into the group, and he ended up buying in 2 lots, 700 and something pounds worth of my clothes, and paid friends and family. I've never met him before in my life, but obviously there's a reputation there. It's a thing. So big ticket items, there is Facebook first.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What about you,
Bill? A few more questions after Bill's answered it, and then we'll call it a show, because we've been going for an hour and 4 minutes already, which is mental.
I haven't sold anything.
Having fun.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't sold anything too extreme. Around the 250 mark. I got I think it's on one of my intro videos. It was a Bandai model that was never used. So it was like a steam train. I don't know what type of one of those plastic models that you put together. I paid £2 in a charity shop for it, and that went for around 200 quid. But my biggest sale of a bundle of items, I bought ghost hunting equipment. So I paid it's random. I've done a bit of ghost hunting before, just when you go out with the groups and
just about to mug off ghost hunting then. I'm glad
it's just something a bit different to do. But yeah, I picked up off of Spock actually. It was There's a load of ghost hunting equipment, so EVP machines and stuff like that. I paid 20 quid for the lot, and it went after I'd sold every single bit. It took a month or two to go, but it was something around about 600-700 quid's worth of stuff.
Oh yeah, nice.
Over £20, so couldn't complain with that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I mean. I'm
That's
not
amazing.
Decent, man. That's decent. Can't argue with that.
I wish I was doing YouTube at the time as well. It was the strangest. So when I went and picked up the stuff, I had a chat with a guy that was selling it, and you can imagine what somebody. Yeah, he was a real character. Somebody who has ghost hunting equipment must be a character. And some of the stories he was telling me was, yeah, we'll leave that for another time. I'd
have wanted to sell it quickly. I'd have been convinced that kit was haunted.
Yeah.
He didn't have like a backpack and a trap, did he? That sort of went.
It wasn't as extreme as that.
We were thinking the same, Jay. I'll take Kieran Spanner off of him. To be honest, Thrifters and John, I don't have a clue where to make you guys moderators. I'll have a look after the stream is done, and I will make a few of you moderators. So please let me have my spanner on all your streams, please.
I want a spanner.
Chris has internet trouble in the country too. He puts his phone high up and uses the hotspots when we go live. I'm not on my hotspot now, and it seems to be working a little bit better, to be fair. Do you wear your bubble wrap costume when you're ghost hunting, Bill?
Reselling White Boy back off the pokey picker. Stop taking his money. I've got loads for him. Leave him alone.
Oh god. Anyway, guys, I think I normally only do an hour stream, so we'll call it here. It's an hour and 6 minutes. If you are watching after the stream, then yeah, thank you for make sure you do hit that like button and subscribe to these three. I will change Bill's description in his link to his channel. I don't know why it's gone to Ricky's channel, but I'll make sure I change that.
I do. I know why.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought you'd have something to do with that, Rick.
And I do apologise, Bill, but you had a shout out in the actual comments.
Yeah,
as well,
that's it. Thank you.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to these three, and we'll see you next Tuesday. And nice to speak to you finally, Jim.
Yeah,
and finally, Bill.
Cracking to have you on.
Nice to chat to you guys.
Thanks for having me, Bill.
So take care and bye.
See you later.